You snap some bits?
Oh, I snapped some bits, yeah. You know what, like, God, I love working with a CNC, but that machine it's dumb. Like, I mean that in, it's not, it'll just do dumb things on you. It's like, I wish you had more control over it than you do. So I was cutting out these panels today, and the way my CNC is set up, there's like work holding around the perimeter.
Yeah, sure.
So you have like clamps that hold the material in on the four outside edges of it. So the CNC goes, it does its carve, and then it comes all the way to the bottom, and then so it comes all the way to 0 on the y-axis, and then it scoots over on the x-axis. So as it's doing that, it plows the bit right through one of my aluminum clamps on the side. Snap one bit doing that. I was like, yeah, okay, fine, whatever, $15 bit, not that big a deal. Go load up to do my next carve. When the CNC starts, it goes north on the y-axis, smashes right through another clamp, plus another bit, back to back. Like I had stopped the machine, reset up, started again. And it's like, why doesn't it go up to a safe height and then travel to where it's going to carve, or go out at like 45 degrees and then go to where it needs to? Instead, it travels along the axis where you have all your work holding. It doesn't make any sense. And it's cool how it starts every carve.
So it does that something different each time.
Yeah, it does. I don't know. It has some algorithm that figures out how it works, and you don't know how it's going to do it until it starts doing it.
Huh. And it's because I've seen like some CNCs where like you go to, think of like a 3D printer where it like slices or whatever. It kind of shows you where it's going to travel from the get-go.
I think there is a mode you can kick it into where it'll show you the path that the tool head is going to take.
Sure.
But I'm not sure if, I think it's unclear to me using the software I'm using whether or not it will then, when you go to actually do the carve, if it'll be the same as the simulation that you've run. I'm not 100% sure.
Now, do you use the X-Carve?
Yeah, it has its own
thingy.
Proprietary software. I could use Fusion if I wanted to, but I've never invested the time to learn how to have Fusion control my CNC rather than the software it comes with.
Because I think with Fusion you can, really like dial in tool paths and
I bet you can.
all kinds of stuff like that.
The X-Carve software is not the most robust software in the world. It's a little bit more geared towards entry-level people, I would say. It's almost better that I use the 1/8" bit and just snap the bit on the thing, because I've actually done it with 1/4" bits, and the 1/4" bit will actually just go right through the clamp.
Oh,
because they're aluminum clamps, so they're strong, but they're softer than steel, right?
Right.
So if you get a big enough bit and you try and go right through it, it will just burn right through it.
See, now it makes you wish, and maybe some CNCs do. I have no idea. Do they have like these little cameras that are like almost like scan the area almost?
Maybe more advanced ones do. Yeah, like your 3D printer has a little camera in it.
Sure.
And it'll detect if things go awry and pause the print for you. There's nothing like that with in theory. It doesn't always work, but at least it's there, With the CNC, there's not, it's all like, I don't want to say manual because that's probably not the right word for it, but you know what I mean. You take my meaning, right?
Yeah.
There's no sensor or anything to tell whenever, like none of them make one with a sensor that can tell you if the spindle's tweaked at all?
Maybe some do, but not mine.
Huh. Yeah. Now, so I don't know if you guys have ever used a laser cutter before. I know you have one in the 3D printer.
Yeah.
Does that operate the way that my laser cutter works? Where like I basically open up the lid, I pop down my piece of wood, and then it actually takes a picture.
Yes.
So then I can like place exactly where I want the artwork on it.
Yeah.
It's almost like the CNC needs like that.
Something like that. That would be handy. That would be very handy. The CNC is like again, I feel like it's kind of like a dumb tool. Like every time I use my 3D printer, I'm like, man, this thing has so many nice to have little features built into it that save you time and prevent mistakes and stuff like that. Again, the CNC, very manual, very analog.
Very rough.
Yeah, yeah. It'll let you mess up in some interesting ways.